Welcome to the Scully Twins channel. Today we're talking about how to carry water while running. So summer is approaching, which means warmer temperatures. And unless you are running in an area that do have drinking fountains available for you, then you need to have some type of hydration plan in place. And if you are running longer than 30 minutes, then you need to be having water available for you or some type of sports drink. And if you're wondering how to carry water while running, then this is the right video for you. And on this channel, we give you tips and tricks of how to be a successful runner and provide fitness workout videos for a healthy lifestyle. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to be a part of this tribe, because we do provide new videos every Thursday and Saturday. So now we talk about 3 different devices that runners may use to carry their water bottles while out on their run. Traditionally, runners have just carried their water bottles in their hands and ran with it. But lots of runs are going away from it and now are using one of the 3 devices. The first one we talk about is that handheld water bottle. Now I will be discussing the pros and cons of each device. So the great thing about the handheld water bottle is that it has a holder to hold on to that bottle and a strap that wraps around your fingers or your hands, and it allows you to be able to run a little hand free while you're out in that run. And you don't have to have more of a tighter grip while you're out on your run, so you can relax that hand while you're out on your run. And this is used for shorter runs. Now, the handheld water bottle can hold 10 to 24 ounces of water, or whatever hydration you decide to fill in your bottle. And some of them even come with pockets to be able to hold your phone, your keys, or whatever device or items that you may need while you're out on your run. Now you can either use a single one, or you could use 2 and run with it in both hands. The con of using the handheld water bottle is that if you choose to use one of the heavier water bottles, it can have an impact on that side of the body that are you using to hold your water bottle, or it also, so that's why you want to make sure you are rotating your hands while you're out on your run. Another thing is if you decide to have a snack while you're out on your run and use 2 handheld water bottles, then you don't have your hands free, so that could be a challenge when you're trying to snack while you're out on your run. Now the handheld water bottle could cost you between $10 to $25. Now the second device is the hydration belt. Now the hydration belt is similar to a fanny pack and it wraps around your waist. And this belt could hold between either a single, double, or triple water bottles. The belt will either come with its own water bottle, or you could bring your own water bottle. Now the belt, it holds between 10 to 24 ounces of water or whatever hydration that you do decide to put in your water bottle. And it does come with pockets, so you could be able to hold your items while you're out on your run. And the hydration belt could cost you between $10 to $30. Now what's the con of the hydration belt? Well, it does sit on your hips, so it can affect your hip mobility and your movement in your hips. So that could become a problem when you're out on your run. And if you decide to go with a heavier water bottle, then that could be another problem. The good news about the hydration belt, you can use it on your longer runs, and I have used it on my longer runs, but I have found that when I use my water bottle and it's full, it does affect my hips, and it is a little bit more harder to run in because it's a little bit more heavier. So it's basically like running with weight. So therefore, once you start drinking your water bottle, it does become lighter and easier to run with. Another thing about the hydration belt is that for me, I like to use it on the back. So I run with it on my back. So therefore, when I have to stop to get water, I have to stop, turn it all the way around, and then drink my water. So that is another challenge while you're out on your run. And then a lot of runs have complained about the belt having some bounce while you're out on a run. So therefore, that could be a problem while you're out on a run, because that is uncomfortable and it is a a disadvantage while you're out on that run to have that bouncing water bottle. So then you have to stop and keep adjusting it. And that does not make a fun run. And the third item that runs have used is the hydration vest. Now this is similar to a backpack, and it rests on your back and you run with it. Now the great thing about this is that you don't have to worry about that bounce too much because it distributes its weight between your shoulders and the torso and the back. Now the benefit of running with a hydration vest is that it's definitely ideal for longer distance run, and it's versatile, which means you could use it while you're out on your run, of course, while you're hiking, while you're biking, or even a walk around town. Now this is really good for when you're doing trail running or the ultra marathons or really long distance like that. And I have used it for my marathon training as well, because the great thing about the hydration vest is that it can hold more water. It even have more room to hold even more items than the two previous devices. And the great thing is that, so if you are doing a trail run, you have room to be able to put your first aid kit or change your clothes while you're out on your run, or even all your different items that you may need while you're out on your run. What's the con of using the hydration vest? Well, for the hydration vest, runners have complained about the chafing. So therefore it does chafe, and it has chafed when I have used it for my marathon training. So therefore you probably want to use that anti-chafe cream on those areas that tend to chafe while you're out on your run. And then to fill the water bladder at aid stations while you're out on the run could be more of a challenge, because the pouch and how it's set up could be a little bit more difficult to be able to fill while you're out on your run. Now the hydration vest could cost you between $20 to $80. So it is a little bit more on the costly side than the other two. So then you can just choose which one is a benefit for you. So other runs may choose not to carry any water bottles while you're out on a run. So they choose to plan to run routes around water fountains to be able to help with their hydration. Or they stash water bottles and hide it in different areas around their route. So you could just choose whichever one that you would like to use for your runs to help with your hydration. So along with knowing that hydration plan, you want to make sure you have some hydration tips in place. So having a hydration plan is a necessity for runners. And knowing the amount of water needed for those runs, it will be different for each individual. It will be dependent on how much sweat you lose through those runs and what's the weather condition. Generally, you want to be drinking water every 15 to 30 minutes throughout your run. So you also want to be thinking about electrolytes, because you are losing sodium while sweating. So that means that if you are running longer, like an hour out for your runs, then you want to be thinking about taking some type of sports drink on those runs. After your runs, if you're trying to replace sodium, you could think about the electrolyte tablet, some sports drink, as well as some salty snacks as well, or salt pills. So if you're looking for other tips of how to nutrition or drink for your long run, then definitely check out our video on how to fuel for a long run, so we can get you ready and prepared for those long runs. And make sure you like this video and give us a thumbs up. Until we see you next time. Bye bye.